Well, good morning YouTube world, wherever you're seeing us from. We had about 3 inches of rain kind of out of nowhere, so we got paused for a little bit, and we're back at it today. It's a little bit wet, but this field here we got dissed right before the rain, and the weed load, trash load was still pretty high. You can see for most people that doesn't look bad, but you can see the difference. One thing we don't want is all these weeds to spring up out of this moisture just because we're running here with these drills. We'll put our fertilizer down, run a cultivator over it, and we can get a little more of this chopped up and kind of get it a little more dried out and ready to go where it'll cover seed better with those drag chains that we run on those drills. But anyway, yeah, that's what we've got going on today. We'll finish this place. We still have about 50 acres left to do, and then we'll be putting down fertilizer and getting after it. We paused for a day or two, got some cow work done, got a bunch of calves weaned, and got a lot of stuff moved around, so it was helpful take that time to do that. But anyway, off we go.
We're going to finish some disking here, but let's head on over to the other side of Essential Beef and open the store with Caitlin there at Solid Rock Ranch in Cold Spring, Texas.
Good morning. Come open the store with me. First, I'm going to fight our lock to get in. Then we've got 2 dozen eggs that I collected this morning, my huge water that I always have, and my way overweight bag that holds my life, essentially. Our open sign gets turned on. And now it's time to put our flags out. We leave our meat shop flag out, but only put these out when we're physically here and the store is open. Now it's time to go in and turn on each of our freezer lights. We have LED lights in all of them, and we turn them off at the end of the week until we come back on Monday. Took me a minute to find a button on one of them. We got room 1 done. We recently cleaned all of our tops and redid our labels. They look so much better now. Now getting room 2 turned on and set up for the day. And then lastly, we're going to turn our music to what we need to start our morning with. And ironically enough, this is one of my most favorite songs. Last but not least, our display case, where if you need something quick for dinner, it's ready to go, and log into our system. Nope, you don't get to know that. Happy Monday, guys. Come see us.
And this is farming. Get everything going, rocking and rolling. Things are looking pretty good. And then what do you know? So what we got to do now is plow ourselves out of that. We'll move up a little bit. Joe's bringing me a selection of bolts, and yes, fat and out of shape. And we wait. Yeah, we could run some newer equipment and not fight this, and we could also be in debt, and you know that, I mean, it's just a small bolt. It's not even that big that holds those wheels on there together inside that that carry. But yeah, I mean, we've looked at upgrading some equipment. We've looked at upgrading our tractors. To be honest with you, we're maybe overworking this unit a little bit, along with all the haying and all the other stuff we do. But at the same time, I am just not willing to jump into debt. This tractor was, I think the package of it and some other equipment we bought when we bought it was close to $70,000, and we have that paid for now. So thing is, I don't really want to go in debt anymore. You know, the whole thing is to try to farm without debt. Try not to use too much of the bank. But at any rate, it just got me thinking. I know there's other guys out there doing the same thing, and then there's guys that they buy a place, they have 30-40 acre field, and they have this giant 24 foot fold out disc and big 250 horse tractor. Those things drink a lot of diesel, and I know they say, well, it's about diesels per acres, but I mean, I get it. But if we were doing a whole bunch for the public or something, it might be different. But for us doing just what we do, this is only custom field we have. Everything else is ours, so we're doing it on our own, and it's just time. But I don't know, I just kind of wanted to address that a little bit. It's not that we don't want to run bigger stuff or get done quicker, but I mean, it's just kind of where we're at in our program right now. So anyway, so we'll get to work on a lot of junk as we go forward. Hope you guys enjoy it, because you'll probably get to see a lot of it. Anyway. Well, we're swapping out. We got to take some seed to Baines, refueling. And we'll go to another field. Got to keep going. Got a bull that might need a treat. So we'll see if we get into that this afternoon or not. But anyway. It is about 1:30 in the morning. Don't believe me? There it is. field down the road from this place. We'll get that thing tilled up tomorrow, but this tillage deal, it takes a long time. But we will start, we'll pick up seed tomorrow. We'll put the tender and we'll get started putting out fertilizer and getting that cultivated in on some of the fields that are dry enough to run. Like I said, we had just about 3 inches of rain. We're just now getting back going again. But